What's going on, guys? So I am out here at Colonia del Rey RV in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I am about to show you one of the most interesting interior floor plans I have ever seen on a compact travel trailer. When I stepped inside of this unit, and this is the 17 RBSS, it kind of blew me away. It was a little bit different, and only because I've been through a lot of RVs, a lot of them, and I have never been inside of a compact unit that's roughly 20 feet long with this interior. So hang tight, I'll be right back. So before I ruin the surprise, let's walk around and take a look at the numbers on this very interesting interiored travel trailer. This has a gross vehicle weight rating of 4,385 pounds, and it has a cargo capacity of, wow, they probably could have changed that by one number, 666 pounds. I probably would have just said 667 or 665 pounds, but 666 pounds. There is a very, very interesting feature, and it's what resides in this slide. So before we get to the interior, I want you guys kind of thinking, what are you going to expect to see on the inside of this slide? Let's take a look at some more features from the outside. It has a pass-through storage here with a significant amount of room. Actually, there's a lot of room in here. Let's go to the other side so you can see what I'm talking about. Before we go there, your connections are right here. And this rides on a 6-inch C-channel frame. Coming around, this is where your propane tanks would be. Has a manual front jack. This is going to be a very inexpensive unit, so don't expect a tremendous number of upgrades. It'll have a few. But check out this storage. So it's about 4 feet wide at its base, about 13 inches tall. Goes all the way across. You could easily fit chairs, table, some other things inside of here. This is a stick and tin unit, which means that it is a wood-framed unit with aluminum siding over it. You can see it has a Solera awning. Goes pretty much all the way across. It doesn't cover about 2 feet on this side, but it's about a, I guess, a 12-foot awning. Again, this is the 17 RBSS. This is the back of your refrigerator, low point drains. The back of this unit does have all LED lighting. This is going to be the back of your hot water heater. Coming up this way, you have your steel steps. Now, you guys ready for this? Have you already come up with your idea of what's going to be on the inside of this? Because I'm trying to figure out if you all are going to be able to guess what's in that slide. Anyways, let's step inside of this 17 RBSS. So check that out. I bet you weren't guessing that. You probably thought maybe a sofa and a dinette, maybe some type of a shorter lounge chair, but I bet you didn't expect there to be roughly a 16-foot long bench that runs this length. Now this turns into a bed, so you got a lot of sleeping room here, but then above it is a fold-out bunk. So you flip this up and out, and you have a bunk above this. So this isn't a bunkhouse, but that's really interesting. So check this out. I mean, this is just an incredibly long seat. You have some storage back here. This flips up and folds out, so you have a bunk space right here. And then you have your queen-size bed up front. So let's take a look at the price on this, because it's right above it. $21,397 MSRP, $14,721 closeout because it's a 2019 model. But check that out. So you can sleep 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in this tiny little travel trailer. And this thing's super light. This is easily half-ton towable. Easily. You could tow this thing behind a Durango or an Expedition or maybe even a Honda Pilot, depending on what package you have for towing. Nice little kitchenette here, which there's a flip-up counter at the end, so you could have a little bit more room. Or even better yet, just make it come out here a little bit. But that really wouldn't give you much storage, would it? Some drawers here, cabinet underneath, Dometic gas electric refrigerator. You know what's interesting is you see a lot of travel trailers, RVs, fifth wheels with these gas electric refrigerators. But did you know that per cubic foot of storage space, These things cost roughly twice as much as a standard residential refrigerator. So if you prefer a residential refrigerator, it's usually significantly less expensive than these gas electric. These things are like $1,200, $1,300 for something this small. This is probably an 8 cubic foot refrigerator, whereas you can get a 15 cubic foot residential refrigerator for $1,000. Taking a look inside of the bathroom area. So this is an interesting bathroom. You have a nice cornered shower stall here. Not a lot of room. It's about 2 feet by 2 feet. Then it has an angled portion here. Probably have 6'3" worth of headroom in here. You have enough space in front of the toilet. They angled it in the right way to give you as much maximized space as possible. And then you have your cabinets up here. There's no sink inside of this bathroom, so you would have to come out of the bathroom and use the kitchen sink. So this is interesting to me. What I would have liked to see is perhaps move the refrigerator assembly right there, or put a sink here, or better yet, not have such a long sofa area here, have this come back and then have the sink inside of the bathroom. This is a very interesting space because this is your entertainment area. This is where you hang your TV. All your plugs are right there. You got some storage underneath. But not having a sink in the bathroom could have probably been easily resolved had they just figured out how to configure this a little bit different to allow for it. At least in my opinion, that's what they could have done. Overall, though, there's a lot of value in this, especially as a closeout model under $15,000. And because of the sheer number of people you could bring, half of a sports team with you. But it's pretty nice. Has a nice slide out on this side, so it gives you maximized width right here. It's definitely a comfortable looking bench. Let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, very comfortable. I don't know if I agree with putting the TV right there. You know what? This is what I think should have happened. They should have put the kitchen somehow back there. Or maybe, honestly, give me your feedback. With this huge bench here, I see what they were trying to accomplish, but how could they have configured this differently, in your opinion, to maximize the space and still give you the amenities that you're looking for in a travel trailer? I can see why people would be hesitant to get a unit like this because it is very different, and you have to really think about how you're going to use this space. I mean, if you're laying down, you could easily watch TV right there. Looks like they give you additional TV connections here, so you could have a TV right here as well. And I don't really see a dedicated dinette area, so you would have to eat with the plates on your lap. I don't even see a place to plug them into the floor. Again, very unique floor plan, very interesting floor plan. My biggest objection to this floor plan isn't so much the spacing of the TV, it's that there's no sink inside of the bathroom, so you have to work your way by everybody, slapping them and touching them with your dirty hands before you get to the sink up here. But it's a heck of a price, $14,721, and it doesn't really feel that small inside. It feels like there's quite a bit of space in here. So if you have that remodeling bone in your body and you feel like changing things around, how would you do it? And would you do it? You still get the air conditioning unit, which is nice. You still get a lot of lighting in here, refrigerator, microwave, stove, sink, bathroom. So you could easily use this to camp in, and you can clearly bring a lot of people. But if you could change this design, what would you do? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you again very soon.